Today we're going to make an apple salad, and we have 3 cups of apples. I have peeled the apples and cut them up. They're this size right now. I'm going to just make little slices out of them and then cube them. Make them rather small. And we're cooking with raisins. We're going to add 6 ounces of raspberry gelatin, just a dash of cinnamon. I'm going to add hot water to these apples. And when it comes to the gelatin process, instead of adding the 2 cups of cold water, we're adding evaporated milk instead. 1 tablespoon of cranberry juice. I use a lot of thyme in my foods, and thyme can grow up to be 15 inches high. And thyme is a good tea for settling the stomach, and also to add to your bath water. And thyme is also an antiseptic, and you can eat it raw if you want to. When you're making a tea, it's suggested that you start out, with your tea. If you're trying a new herb, you steep it for 20 minutes. But when you're using an herb that you have never used before, it's suggested that you start out with small amounts of it. Because you do not know how your body is going to react to it. A lot of people like to use alternative therapies, but you should only consider alternative therapies if your ailments do not respond well to conventional medicine. And always speak with your physician when you're starting a new herbal remedy, or when you're adding some herbal teas to your daily diet. And also remember that even natural ingredients, they do have some side effects. For example, if you drink a lot of prune juice, what's going to happen to you? So just remember that. When you use teas, once you're confident that you can tolerate the weak tea that you're using, then you can slowly increase the strength and find out what works for you. So, also we use a lot of lavender in our cooking. Not a lot, but a little lavender I use in my cooking. The lavender plant grows to be up to 2 feet tall, and its flower yields a sweet, clean fragrance. Grows well in full sun and partial shade. And lavender also calms frazzled nerves. And it's also good to use lavender tea leaves to compress. A lavender tea compress to relieve headaches. That's another good thing. Okay, so our apples are just about the right size, and I have 3 cups in here. There we go, 3 cups here. And then I'm going to add this this vegetable, just a little bit. I was introduced to this vegetable by some friends of mine from Cambodia. They were not able to give me the American name for it, but I love it. I call it an apple potato, but it has a very fresh, I'm going to chop this up very small. You really can't tell the difference between the apple. It's like it tastes very good actually. And it's very high in nutrients, and I really do not know the American name for it. It's not a turnip. Okay. I'm not afraid to say I do not know the name of it. but they grow it and they're giving it to me. I put some in my apples here. And you can eat it raw. I've eaten it raw, and it just show you how it just see let me show you how the skin just comes off very easily. And that's how I use it. And actually, I eat this, and I don't really even use any dressing or salt or anything. I just eat it raw. I'm not really sure how it's cooked in some countries, but I'm incorporating it into our apple salad. Okay, I'm going to add 1 cup of raisins for our sugar here. Okay, I am using 6 ounces of raspberry pre-sweetened gelatin. Spoon of raspberry juice. Let's stir this in. And if your apples are very tart, you may want to add a little extra sugar. Okay, see how that looks. Okay, now I'm going to put in my hot water. 2 cups of boiling hot water. Stir in. One cup of evaporated milk. Well, this isn't a cup, this is a can. 12 ounces of evaporated milk. And this is our apple salad. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon of powdered sugar to this. And I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and we'll be back to see what it looks like.